So yeah, basically wrongfully evicted. We know that. Um, as a result of wrongful eviction, Rahim has sustained and will continue to sustain wrongful loss of his right to possession of the mobile home and has sustained and will sustain the cost of hotel stays and the interest on such cost and has been deprived and will be deprived of the quiet enjoyment of his home. All right, so establishing the basis for the lawsuit and the injury and all that. As a result of the facts set forth in this count of this complaint, Rahim is entitled to entry of a judgment in his favor against TMOA for compensatory damages. Okay. And when we're going through this, one thing I want you to really pay attention to is the language. If anybody's dealt with court stuff, legal stuff at all, whatever, listen to the language of Sal's lawyer, their petition, right? Very, very legalese. This is a legal document. Like, you could tell the lawyer knows what he's doing. But just remember this type of language and what's being said, like, the referencing laws. Remember, we talked about, like, even in Islamic stuff, they're making references to actual source material, the Landlord-Tenant Act and all that, right? And you'll see a very big difference when we hear the language of stuff submitted by TMOA. it's just, I don't know how, like, the lawyer they have. Well, we'll get to that anyway.
Yeah.
Count 3. Seeking injunction prohibiting defendants from disturbing Rahim's occupancy of his home. So basically, seeking an injunction. When you seek an injunction, you want the judge to, like, basically give a temporary order to stop or continue to do something while we figure this out, pretty much. You're saying, Judge, order something so that while we figure this out, something can still happen. So basically
stop the bleeding.
Yes, pretty much. That's what it is. Stop the bleeding. So they're saying, Judge, order an injunction so that they can let Salman go home. And they can't disturb him, right? And now they're going to give their support for it or why they want it. Rahim reaffirms the facts that set forth in count 1 and 2 of this complaint and has no remedy. 37, because of the facts set forth in 1 and 2 of this complaint, there are grounds for this court to enter an order enjoining the defendants from an interference with Rahim's right of possession of his home, including any action by the defendants to come to the mobile home. Okay? So basically saying it's almost like an order of protection.